You know what sucks? I forgot to put this in the chat. Whatever. It'll be for later. Alright, what's up, CHL? This is your boy, the Cheesy. I am alongside Trediek, Young Buck, Patan, and Bimaja. This week, I think our power rankings are supposed to be out tonight. Is that correct, Mr. Youngbuck?
Depends on if I get the last couple teams, but yes.
So probably not.
So it might be late tonight.
Yeah, probably late tonight.
Alright, and then I think we should have BB's montage.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a montage on the $10 million goalie of Violent Fetus. So, well, right now I'm planning to. Nothing's official yet, but right now things are looking good for it. So I'm hoping to have that out sometime this week.
Alrighty, well, sounds interesting. Alright, well, we're going to go into our little first discussion on who everyone thinks fell off the wagon for this week. Trediak, what do you got?
Fell off the wagon, to be honest. I think the Armada, with someone experienced like Facialize as their GM, I mean, I expected good things from them, but, you know, forfeiting some games, never good. Not looking good for them.
Young Buck, you got anyone?
Fell off the wagon?
Fell off.
I'd say Niagara, they had a huge week too, and now they're just 2-7-1 since.
Back and did absolutely nothing.
Since then, yeah. They're just trash.
I know, they went from, what was it, like a 7-2 week to going
7-1
in a row.
Last 10,
Okay. That's awful, man. Patan, you got anybody?
Yeah, I gotta go with Niagara on this one. They had an awful week. Like you said, from going 7-2 to 2-7. That's terrible.
BB, you got anybody?
I'm actually going to go to the team below Niagara. I'm going to go with the Barrie Colts. Drunk Canuck, formerly Crease Fire and Company. They also lost 7 straight, going 2-7-1 in their last 10. That basically means that they went 2-7 this week, which is pretty brutal. So they actually were one of those teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack contending, but a team, Oshawa, who was last in the Eastern Conference, overtook both Niagara and Barrie and actually took advantage of their terrible weeks. So I gotta go with Barrie there.
Alright, for this week, I got 3 that fell off the wagon. I got Quebec. They didn't have too great of a week, as they've gone 5. They went 5-3-2 in their last 10, and then I got the 2 little Drummondville trolls here, going 5-5 in your last 10 after being oh so dominant with a 19-win streak. And then I have Kingston. I kind of want to know what the hell happened to them. They've lost 5 straight, and they're 3-6-1 in their last 10. It's not going very good over there.
The only team right now that looks that dominant in the O is the Greyhounds and the Battalion. Those are the only 2 teams that look just like completely dominant. Besides, and Petersburg and Guelph. I wouldn't even say that London looks that dominant, to be honest. Like, I would like Domi's squad. Like they've been putting up wins, but they've been a little bit inconsistent in my opinion. Like they would get like 2 wins on Monday, 2 losses on Tuesday, a win and a loss on Wednesday, and then lose on Thursday. Like I saw them I saw them lose a lot of winnable games, to be honest. Like I was doing I think I did London in the power rankings this week. I'm not sure, but I was looking at London, their schedule and stuff. I saw a lot of losses that they actually really could have won.
Sounds like us.
You forgot about the Gold Storm, though. I mean, 8-2 this week, or 8-2 in the last 10. They might be a big threat, also.
Who's that?
The Gold Storm.
Yeah.
I was about to say the Storm's doing well.
Yeah, they did come out of nowhere.
They have. I mean, they're first place in their conference. Definitely a challenging conference also with London. I mean, Domi knows what he's doing.
It doesn't really surprise me though. I know their GM Esperan.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing.
See,
Alright,
with Domi, you can't ever count that dude out. It's kind of hard to. It's like Michigan State in March Madness. They could be like a 16 seed and they would still
I
probably.
think that's a
upset
little
the first
biased
seed.
statement from you, Breck.
No,
Yeah,
I'm being dead serious. Hold on, by a statement. I'm from Michigan. Like I like the Michigan Wolverines, not Michigan State. I can at least give state respect.
I'm gonna talk on like my team. My team shouldn't have lost to St. John. My team shouldn't have lost to Chicoutimi or Gatineau, and we barely beat Rimouski. So
You guys had a dog shit week, right?
It happens, though. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah. Just like oh no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not bringing it up. I'm just not gonna say anything.
I mean, I'm not either.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up a season 4 flashback, but we're just not gonna do it. Just not gonna do it.
no, don't do it because it always
I'm
happens.
not. cheap isn't here, but we're not gonna keep going towards cheap counter. All right, does anybody have anybody that fell onto the wagon or hopped onto the wagon? Sorry.
Yeah, I got one. Personally, I wrote them up, and I think Victoriaville, they're definitely a good contender for the Memorial Cup, having 112 goals for. The only issue is they lost their past 2 games, but a week ago or 2, you guys were making fun of them for being such a bad team, and you know what? They seem to have it together. The management's definitely getting more knowledgeable, so.
So after that first week is when they finally started getting it going.
Yeah.
Last week, I think they had like a 6-2-1 week or something like that. It was pretty impressive after that first very awful week. But now they're they're 5th in Q, so I mean, obviously something's going right there finally.
And that's a team that played their goalie 9 games, their defenseman about 8, and their forwards like 6 or whatever. So.
But they follow the rules and they start winning.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're doing very well.
Oh yeah.
Tatan, you got anybody?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say the Steelheads. I thought they had a good week this week. Honestly, I think they went like 6-3.
Yeah.
I think.
You think
I really want to say who you don't want me to say.
No, you don't.
I'm not gonna say
do
it.
You do not want to say it.
You don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
say
say it.
That is a name we are not speaking of. Just like
I won't
someone
say
else.
it. Pass. I won't say it.
Good. Who really wants to say it?
I'm not gonna say it.
I mean, you already posted it.
I posted it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, he trash talks that one dude about how he's a shit team, and then what do you know? He's one of his hot teams.
Well, yeah. But they don't know who, though. The audience who are watching, they definitely don't know who.
They might.
Pass.
Yeah, if they think about it, they'll get it.
I hope not.
Young Buck, you got anything? Yo, BB, you gotta do something about that phone.
I got two. One.
Don't say it.
Moncton.
Okay, yeah.
8-2 in their last 10. They struggled week 2. Cheap defensive player of the week.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
He played 1 game on defense and he got 6 points and he got player of the week for defense.
Well, okay, look who that was though.
Halifax, 11-3.
There you go.
Points. And then my second one. Shoot me for saying it, but she'll win again.
No.
She'll win again.
Okay, good.
She'll win again.
Alright.
Started the season 2-21-1, and now they're 5-21-1. They've won 3 straight to end the week, and like teams that should have destroyed them, they actually gave them a challenge once Chilled Riot left.
I got it. I forgot about it earlier.
Fucking soundboard.
But yeah,
BB got anybody?
Alright,
No.
I personally have
no.
Mississauga.
Say
I'm going
it.
after
Okay, good.
Ton on it.
Good.
No, I wasn't going to say that. Trust me, I wouldn't.
Say it.
I'm going to go with Mississauga. I went 6-3. They went 6-3-1 this week. It's not even a say that they ever really fell off the wagon, but Mississauga has been that really kind of sneaky, quiet, mysterious team that no one has really given too much attention to. I guess you could kind of compare them to. Who could you compare them to? Maybe in the NHL. I don't know. Compare them to freaking. I don't know, St. Louis if you want, whoever the hell you want to. Just a sneaky team that always seems to end up showing up. And we'll see what they do come for the rest of the season. This season is not over. I see a lot of teams that still have potential to make a run. St. John's, if they get a couple of things fixed up over there, they could actually make a run. Their record is not too wrecked yet for them to be concluded out of it, so they could make a run possibly next week. We'll see. In the end, though, Mississauga, they've been pretty consistent. So I gotta say that they really fell under the wagon this week.
I just want to add one team that I'm kind of disappointed about. Belleville. I mean, they have 92 goals for 83 against, but I mean, their record with such a great GM like Blue Steel, who's, in my opinion, one of the better GMs in the entire league. I mean, I just assumed they'd be great. They have a player like Bullet who has 48 points in 8 games, absolutely dominating. I mean,
you also got to look at their division. Their division is very, very tough.
Oh, I know, but I mean, with some great players on the roster, it's just I don't know.
Oh no! I have control. I have control.
Brett's a very controlling person.
You're damn right. I mean, they're still under 500 for the season, but they had a very, very damn good week. Oh, no, I hit the wrong one. No, that one. That one, there we go.
He wants control and he can't even do it right.
Hey, shut up. It said rim shot. Alright, come on. There's two runs. Why would you have that one and this one? That's stupid. Dumb. And it looked the exact same. But either way, get no Olympics. 6-3-1 in their last 10. They upsetted. Upsetted. That sounds awful.
Upset.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they upset Chicoutimi. Chicoutimi, for some reason, even when I was still on that team, we couldn't beat Gatineau to save our freaking lives. That seems like they're. Joe, what you doing that dumbass shit for?
They smashed us.
No, they didn't smash us. It was a 2-goal game. But I mean.
But they're low, so that's smashing for us.
No, when you do lose to win again, though, let's be real, it's kind of embarrassing. But whatever.
Honestly, at the beginning of the season, I had them as the top team easily, and then seeing them the first 2 weeks being 15th, it was kind of disheartening, honestly.
Well, they got a good goalie, Gatineau.
Yeah.
They've got Synchro Frost. He's a good goalie.
He's a top goalie. He won the cup last season, if I'm not mistaken. But he's been struggling recently.
Alright, we're going to go into the stars of the week, and we have Mr. BB going up and telling us them.
Alright, so my third star of the week actually. First, my third star actually is going to be the GM of the Plymouth Whalers, Shattenkirk. He's known around the league as a really good forward, knowing what he's doing. I had him on my team late last season, and I can tell you that he's really good at forward. But let me tell you this. The way that kid's looking at goalie right now, pretty impressive. He went 5-1 on the week with around he nearly hit a 90 save percentage and only allowed near 1.64 goals against average. For somebody that's not known as a goalie around the league, those are some pretty impressive stats, and those are actually stats that top some of the better-known goalies such as J Money and Dyla. So for somebody that's not known around the league as a goalie, and to have a team that kind of isn't recognized around the league as much, and to go 5-1 with an 88 save percentage, that's pretty good. So Shattenkirk, my third star. Second star, he might not be on the show right now, but I got him credit because I don't know how the hell it happened. Cheap, number one defensive man. Number one defensive right now. I had to. He went 2-0, had 1 goal for 8 points with a +7, plus-minus, an average 4 points a game, and he played both sides of D. Mr. Cheap, not too bad, man. Not too shabby. It killed me, don't worry. It's all good. And then my number 1 star of the week is going to be from the Gatineau Olympics, Hyrule Spartan 89. Even though he only played 2 games, he got 6 points. He got 6 goals and 6 assists for 12 points playing center and left wing. And he went 2-0. And not necessarily sure exactly who he played against. For all I know, he might have played against some crappy teams. I don't know. But his numbers look for Hyrule Spartan. Plays for Gatineau, Hyrule Spartan 89. I'm about to see what teams he played against here, but he
Valdora and Drummondville.
Yeah, he played Valdora and Drummondville. 2 very good teams, which adds on to that. They're both, I believe, in the top 5 in the league, top 5 or 10 in the league. Drummondville, hate to say it, Buck, hate to say it, Tret, but you guys seem to have gotten wrecked that game. Valdora, another impressive team, they pretty much got wrecked. I think it was 8-3 and 6-3 in those 2 scores. So Hyrule Spartan, my first star. So yeah.
Nice.
And, yeah, those are in depth. Yeah. Well, don't get destroyed.
That's the rule.
All right, we're gonna go to Buck on his new segment. I'm going to say on his dumbasses of the week.
Well. Dumbass. I've got 2 dumbasses. One is the dumbass of the week, and one is dumbass of the year.
Uh-oh.
The dumbass of the week has to go to Oshawa GM, Sparty1301.
Wait, is this dumbass of the week or year?
This is the week.
Damn it.
He is getting offered players that are active roster players from teams like Sault Ste. Marie, Kingston, Drummondville that we don't have room for. But we're asking for a couple training camp guys here and there, but he doesn't accept the trades. He doesn't decline. He just declines. He doesn't respond. Doesn't do nothing. He's just ignoring everything. And his team is 28th or 29th in the CHL, I think, something like that. He's at the bottom, and his top team's offering some help. So, like, this guy needs to make some trades if he wants to win some games.
May I also add, though, I mean, the fact that he is illegally playing players, he's sending his players down, and then calling them back up to play their 3rd game. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's against the rules, isn't it?
You'd think.
Yeah, you would think it is.
That guy's an idiot.
I'm not even going to offer my opinion on this
And
topic.
then,
Yeah, we're gonna leave you out.
Yeah.
Well, you already gave your opinion, and
Yeah,
you did really well, I have to
And
say.
then you get roasted by the bogs.
and then my dumbass of the year. On, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night, the Huskies exploded.
Thursday. It was Thursday night.
Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night. I was there when it happened. It was crazy.
Yeah, I
The
was talking
Huskies
to you.
literally blew up. We were wondering, they traded 14 players for nothing to St. John. Like, where does that come from? They were
And then
trading players away
Fungus
from
traded
1 player,
himself,
2
too.
players. And
He
then
traded himself.
we found out
He
they were
tried
at
to trade
the
himself.
And what Bursting Fungus, the GM, before he got banned for 2 seasons, he was offering trades to Drummondville for bags of pucks. We have photos of him trading himself for bags of pucks. Like, dumbass of the year gets himself banned for 2 seasons because he does that.
What can I say? The guy's very intelligent.
He's ballsy.
I wouldn't call it ballsy, I would just call it retarded.
I call that ballsy. You have to know you're going to
That's
get
why
screwed
it's
over
dumbass
if you
of the
do
year.
something like
No,
that.
no, but Tan, I call you ballsy for posting that in the forums.
That is
didn't
true.
think you had it in you. I didn't think you had it in you.
I think I'm screwed the rest of my LG career.
Yeah, you better.
I'm not going to get a
sit
damn
there
bit
with
of
your
help.
bags for the rest
I'm not
of the
going to get a
season.
damn bit of help from the Bogs.
Change your gamer tag. I mean, maybe,
Yeah, I should just change my gamer tag.
or create a
Maybe.
new one.
Yeah, make a new account and then
Start all over again.
restart my LG career and not tell anyone who I am.
Yeah, we'll find out. Or they'll find
Yeah.
out. They can track your IP. I mean,
They'll get me for second tagging or something.
oh, definitely.
Alright.
That's it.
Well, actually, this is going to me now.
Damn it!
Isn't here? What do you want?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going into Cheap's trays. Since obviously Cheap is too lazy or even too good for us to freaking answer.
Or too high.
Yeah, that's probably it, honestly. Or he's hungover. One of the two. Either way, he's fucked up. And just for that, Cheap. Alright, I really only have 2 trades because I didn't like looking through all of the trades that were this dude for a bag of pucks, so I just went with the 2 that I knew the most of. My first one is with Mr. Papan's team here. Missile Ovechkin 8 for Super Clean Body 1 and Convict UT. Convict I had on Chicoutimi for a little bit before I traded him away because Convict wouldn't answer me. And with the trade that I did, we were doing it, oh hey, whoever gets an answer.
You freeze for anyone else?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
he's great for me too.
Yeah. I blame it on Sparta. You know what? Hey, Breck. Hi, you're frozen.
You.
That-
I'm gonna take a
That's one
minute to look at
frozen
this new
for
trade.
season.
Well, that face when Operation D-Day failed.
Yo, I just came up with a new thing. We could do like winners and losers of the week.
What is that supposed to be?
Oh, yeah.
People just people who won in trades or lost. Like I guess you could just kind of compare it
Oh,
to.
gotcha. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I
he had
think
to restart his
usually
computer.
people just sit there and talk about
Oh my
trades.
god, dude.
Freeze frame
Oh, there we go.
and lapped out. Oh,
And in
wait,
the
we're still
meantime,
live.
we might as well go to Patan's games of the week.
Oh, are we still live?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
we're
okay.
still frozen, actually. Right? Thank you.
So yeah, let's go to
It could have
Patan's
been.
games
I
of
don't
the
know.
week.
All right. In the O, I've got Peterborough versus North Bay this coming week. I know for me personally, those have been 2 very challenging teams to play against. I haven't beat Peterborough in the 2 games we played against them. The first game we got destroyed 7-0, and then we lost the second one. And then North Bay also, we had our best 5 out against North Bay, and they still beat us. So I think the 2 top teams in the O, I think that's going to be a very good game. In the Q, I've got the Volts versus the Ramparts.
Oh, you're just sucking up to us.
They are 1-1 against the Ramparts. I also think that's going to be a very good game, but I think the Volts got this one because the Ramparts haven't been so hot lately.
Give it up to us.
I'd ask your opinion, but I think that's a little biased.
I could be completely unbiased.
No,
Really?
I think the red parts will win.
Really?
I actually don't know. They don't. Bishop actually got called up, and he was really stealing some games for him. I think it's gonna take him a bit to
We
adjust
smashed
to not having
Bishop, man.
Bishop.
He was weak.
Thank you, Patan. I love you.
It's gonna take. I think it's gonna take him a bit to get used to not having Bishops over there. Like he really, like a couple of games, I could look at the stats and he would really stand on his head for him. Some games, it's gonna take a bit for them to get used to that. So if they end up wetting the bet this week, don't be shocked.
Wait, who is their current goalie right now? I mean,
They don't
I
have
don't
one.
even know. I don't even know. Their goalie situation right now just does not look promising
Lucky
whatsoever.
Irish and Tiemri. I mean, 2 guys I haven't really heard of.
I
Bishop really carried
played
them.
against Bishop in the game where we beat them 7-6. He is not that good of a goalie. Like
No.
you just gotta know how to like shoot in the corners on him, and it's goal.
This Lucky Irish guy seems a little bit inconsistent. I mean, he beat Chicoutimi. He had 17 shots on him, let in 2 goals, but lost to Gatineau, Val-d'Or, and Victoriaville by wide margin. So I just don't know. I mean, it's tough to tell.
I don't know. I think Bishop was really carrying them for a while.
He
Monte-
was
Yeah, that's what I'm
carrying them
saying.
because people didn't know how to score on him.
Exactly. I mean, he's one of those classic NHL 13 goalies.
13.
Where he's the
Well,
butterfly.
there's a way to score on every goalie though. No matter how good they are,
Yeah.
there's always a way you can score on them.
He was one of those, yeah, he was like, as what Chet was saying, he's one of those NHL 13 classic butterfly on the goal line goalies. So you really just gotta know how to pick your corners on him.
Yeah.
Like, we lit him up for 7, and it really wasn't that hard. I think we scored 7 on, 15, 16 shots. So, really not that good of a goalie. But, yes, he did steal some games for them.
But I
Then
mean,
what
that
happened,
roster is very good, though, in my opinion. They have some guys who we haven't really heard of, and they could just put the bucket in that will team. So
Then what happened in week 1 when you guys lost?
That was my boy Stan's 4th game of the week.
yeah,
Gotcha.
very
Okay,
good player.
but-
But
And he
what if
had
it
a lot of
wasn't? What
points.
happened?
I wasn't in that game, I don't know. I think that was the game that we had a mix of one guy from each line.
yeah,
That reminds me. Have any of those overplayed games been overturned yet?
no,
None of them have been overturned, but some of them have been rescheduled and played and fixed.
yeah, but I think they should be overturned. I mean, management was sent a message about playing
Like,
3-game maximum, and some of the GMs from last season try to stay at 3 games, so it's not fair for them. I don't know. I just didn't agree with the appeal. But
it's not fair if a certain somebody calls up their training camp players to play 3 games and then sends them back down again. That's not fair either.
yeah, I wonder who this certain guy is. I really wonder.
Can't remember his name.
No, I already forgot, and I know he's old.
So, I've got another topic we could talk about.
Sure.
What's that?
How about Berkese having his appeal accepted, and now he is waiting to be assigned to a team?
This is a sore topic for the new Chicoutimi GM.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Jeez.